Good rising, everyone. Welcome to morning meditations. Put your Palo Santo in the air like you just don't care. Today's focus will be interconnectedness. What does interconnectedness mean to you? What it means to me is feeling that deep emotional, spiritual connection with what you're doing or other people. Interconnectedness, when you feel connected to your work, to other people in your life, to the world as a whole, and to the universe, that's when you start leading a more fulfilling lifestyle. Things that have recently been helping me feel more connected. Over this summer during the germ scare, I was volunteering at a Catholic charity house. Shout out to all my community friends there. I was volunteering at the park to help the homeless community. And when I was at the park volunteering, what I realized is that the homeless community, which we all have a home, which is Earth, no one should be considered homeless. In the homeless community, they had more community than what I've experienced elsewhere in society. So they had a emotional support system. They knew everything that was going on in each other's lives. They had a system where they relied on each other. Whereas in our daily lives, we go to our homes and we kind of isolate, especially with social media and everything these days. So volunteering, planting and volunteering at an organic farm helped me feel more connected. Meditating daily, realizing we are divine aspects of source energy, co-creating. Every time you might feel lonely and alone, just realize you're not alone. I'm there for you. You might have a friend there for you. Someone is thinking about you. And even if it's not a person, the earth is here supporting you. The sun is sustaining life here on earth for you. The universe is doing its thing to sustain this life that is it's very fragile to support our lives here. So we're very fortunate to have such a space where we have oxygen, we have water, hydrogen, we have all the food. Some of us don't have food, but there is abundance out there, and there is a way to spread it and tap into it. So today we are going to start with the typical body scan. Imagine that a white purifying light is coming from source energy, connecting you to source energy, entering your crown chakra, and purifying your body as it passes through. Your third eye is opening up, giving you clear sight, clear vision, seeing the connections between everything in life. Your eyebrows are relaxing, your forehead, the inside of your head, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your jaw. Give your jaw a massage. Your tongue is relaxing. Your shoulders and your neck is relaxing. Your throat chakra is opening up, giving you clear voice to speak your truth, to connect with others. Your shoulders are relaxing. Your trap muscles are relaxing. Your chest is relaxing. Your heart center is glowing green and opening up and allowing love to come in and to go without, to connect with other beings. Your solar plexus is glowing yellow, tapping into your power sources. Your upper, middle, and lower back is relaxing, melting to the floor. Your abs are relaxing. Your sacral chakra is glowing orange, connecting to your creativity, finding new ways to see connectedness. Your root chakra is opening up, grounding you, connecting you with a strong bind to the earth's core, giving you all the support that you need. Your thighs are relaxing, your pelvic floor, your knees, your calves, your ankles, the balls of your feet all the way through your toes. What's up, Seth? Thanks for joining. Is relaxing. Go ahead and sit with this stillness. If you haven't found a good seated lotus position, laying down or sitting in a chair, now is a good time to find that, because remember, comfort is queen in those itches today. We're now going to move into alternate nostril breathing. So take your pointer finger and your middle finger. This is good for balancing the hemispheres of your brain and balancing your body. You'll see which nostril is more clogged, and by the end of this, it should get some relief. Some people are suffering from allergies like me, fall allergies, so this is a good one, including the neti pot. I've been doing that every day. So we're going to start with closing the right nostril, inhaling through your left, exhaling through the left, and alternate. Close your left nostril with your ring finger, and then inhale through the right, exhale through the right, etc. So inhaling through the left, starting now. Exhale, left. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the right. Deep exhale through the right. Go ahead and relax your arm, put it down. Sit in stillness for a moment. We're now going to move into square breathing. So 5 seconds in, 5 seconds hold at the top, 5 seconds exhale, 5 seconds hold at the bottom. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and sit with the stillness for a moment. We're now going to move into the mudra of receiving. You can wiggle your fingers and toes, slowly open your eyes, or sit in stillness and meditation. As we do this, we are wheeling our hands towards us, accepting all connections, accepting all the love, all the support, being embraced by Gaia, Mother Earth, acknowledging the divinity in all and how we're all connected. We're made of the same atoms, the same electrons, same neutrons, same protons, different building blocks that just create slightly different variations of images and vibration that are way more similar than what we realize that we're different. Very minute differences. Sit with that. We're unified. We love one another. Because to love another is to love yourself. Here's my book. Here it is. So now we're going to read from the Book of Truth. The disinvestment of what people want from you or expect from you to be is what you have been, is what is being discussed now. And the triumph of this teaching is that it is already done in alignment to truth. What you don't realize is that by the attunements that you have received thus far for the vibration of the word, to the freedom of knowing what you are, to the claim of the purview of the divine self who announces, I am here and all I see before me, you have already negated the lies that you have perpetuated and agreed to. It has been done already, but the manifestation of it through the three-dimensional world you live in may not be known by you yet until you decide that you are safe as the man you are who knows himself is free. Here I stand today amidst my creations, the things that I have made in form, the agreements signed, the things that I have used to claim an identity. They surround me, my creations, and I have two choices: to comprehend each of these things as what were required by me at a stage of evolution and allow them, each and everything, to be vibrating with me in accord to truth, even if it means they are released from me because they have been invested by lies, or to decide to unpack your old belongings that were already to be moved to a higher realm and stay where you are. Unpack, I love that term. If you can imagine that you have lived in a house that served you well, but you now realize that the land that the house sits upon is not true, it is not good ground, you have a choice to stay in the house or move to a new house on a ground that is in alignment to truth. If you choose to stay in the old way, you will be met by your creations, all of them, you see. They invest in all things what has been made by you at another time. We will say this is a teaching we will use in text. We are being very careful with language to support Paul in the transmission. If there is interruption, he will panic, and we will have to resume at another time. To continue with the metaphor, if the house is built on old ground and the ground no longer supports you, and you choose to stay there, you will be surrounded by your creations. What has been made in fear, perhaps what has been made in love, but you will know yourself again as what you were at the cost of what you are. The what you are, the divine self, in its amplitude, recreates the landscape and exists in by nature of her purview, her jurisdiction, if you prefer. So, old paradigms that talk about separation, otherness, tribalism, separation, the Maya, which is the illusion, the ancient Vedas talked about, the veil, if you will, it's covering us up, not tapping us into our connectedness, our primal senses, primordial senses that we have lost over time with the hustle and bustle of daily life. Once you are able to leave old paradigms and old ideas of what was, these people look this way, so they're different. I can't talk to them. These people have this occupation, so we are separated. Once you dissolve all of that, you will feel more whole in the universe, in the world, because we are all beautifully connected despite what identifiers we decide to place on ourselves or other people, or what identifier society chooses to place on us. These identifiers are separate from the pure loving awareness that sits at the base of our consciousness. They are just fun little ideas that we've socially constructed to discern this from that, which is fine because there's a lot going on we need to discern. But when you can always recognize the divine source energy of pure consciousness that we are sitting at, and not associate too heavily with any emotions, identifiers, or ideas, that's when you've found your sweet spot. That's in you and is also in me. And when we're in that space together, that's when the magic happens. So health, happiness, and abundance. Thank you all for sitting with me. Peace and love.